What's up my dudes, it's currently a beautiful sunny day in Melbourne. It's going to be 30 degrees all of this week. I'm currently filming on my G7X because the microphone on my other camera is just getting glued on because it always falls off. As you guys seen in my previous videos, but today we're going to go to Scooter Hut Melbourne on my day off. Everyone loves to go on to work on the day off, don't they? It's just the best thing ever. But I'm getting into a scooter, so it's all worth it. So Sean gave me a call this morning, said he's got a little present waiting for me at Scooter Hut Melbourne, so I'm going to do a little review on that one right there. And then we're going to go ride that thing. I've got my girlfriend Ashley coming with me to Scooter Hut, so it's going to be really cool, but we're going to get right to it. Let's get it. So we're now here at Scooter Hut. I'm about to switch it up to the other camera, but first I'm going to get my scooter out of the car because I do have a new deck here. So what I have is the Root Industries deck, which is 5.2 I believe by 22 inches. So I'm going to measure all that up and I'll get some specs and stuff in this video, but we need to get my old scooter out the car so I can put the new one together. So it's somewhere in here in the pile of scooters I have. So nice. So we're gonna get right into it. I would measure how long and wide it is, but it actually says on the deck right here. So it's 5 inches wide by 22 inches long, which is really cool. So 560 millimeters long by 130 millimeters wide. So I don't really measure in millimeters or centimeters because I don't know, I hate remembering a big number. So remembering a small number is much easier. So first of all, we're gonna measure up the foot space because that's one of the main things you guys really care about. So total foot room until, we'll do it to the back of the deck because if you're running it brakeless, you're pretty much going to put your foot there, and it is smack bang on 15 inches of foot space. So not bad, not too bad. The head tube is quite long, so compared to my Urban Art, which I'm running right now, where the head tube is very, very small, this does have a longer head tube, therefore resulting in a smaller foot space. So we'll measure how long it is from the front of the head tube, or how long the head tube is in general, I should say. But the head tube is 3.5 inches from the end of the weld to the front of the deck. So it's going to give you a pretty good blunt space, it looks like, by the looks of thing. What does it like to blunt? Do you like it to blunt?
I don't really do blunts, so.
We're going to flip it upside down. As you guys know, it is the completely flat bottom deck on the bottom, which is really cool. So I'm going to measure how wide it is on the bottom.
Measure how flat it is.
5.2 inches. It's not 5 inches wide, it's 5.2 inches, guys. That's false advertising right there. But I mean, it's not like it's bad false advertising. It's 5.2 inches on the bottom right here, so it's going to give you a total of what is that? Jeez, I don't even know. 1.8 it looks like to me, 1.8 inches of 5.0 space, which is really nice. So it does have the same kind of plugs as you can see as the Aztec, so it says Root Air, is that right? Yeah, it does say Root and then the Air. I'm guessing all the aftermarket Root products are going to be the Air, is that right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
For this range anyway, yeah.
So all the aftermarket stuff is the Air range, just like for Mad Gear, it's MFX, so the Root, it's Air, which is really cool, but one of the first things I'm going to do is obviously take this brake off because I don't actually run a brake. But the cool thing is with this deck, it comes with a little fender as well. So, well, not really a fender, it comes with a little shorty brake, which I thought was really good. And the best thing about the brake is the back bolt right here, you can't actually move it, but the front bolt, you can actually adjust it and slide it backwards and forwards, so it is universal with a lot of decks. So props to Root for that one, because most companies are too high and mighty and have their heads up their butts and don't want to make their parts compatible with other scooters. So shout out to Root for that one. Well, that's pretty much all you need to know about the Root deck. I would measure the bottom and tell you, you know, how much grind rails and stuff it is, but flat bottom, can't really do that. And the 5.0 room is going to be exactly the same as the grind rails. I mean, you can't really measure the grind rails, like I said, it's flat bottom. So, but what we're going to do, we're going to go downstairs, and then I'm going to take my old scooter apart and put it onto this one, and then maybe Sean will come with me to the skate park if he wants to. We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see, we'll see. But that's pretty much going to do it for the Root deck. All the specs are pretty much done. There's not much else I can really tell you, so I'll see you downstairs in just a minute. It's pretty easy. Alright, we're going to get straight into it today. So I switched up my scooter the tiniest bit, changed the 12mm standout to my Boris, the Animal forks, my all-time favourite forks I've rode in my lifetime. I have not had one problems with these. I've done many front flips, mini flips, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to put the Friendly AF grip tape on. Shout out to my boys at Friendly, love them dudes over there. But first things first, we're going to take this brake off. But this is the brake I was talking about, right here. So it's a little bit different, it's a little bit of a shorty, which is really cool compared to this one, which is a fatty, I guess. So let's go. So, is this a 5mm brake? No, this is a 4mm brake bolt. So, it's still better than a 3mm brake bolt, but you kiddies can strip any bolt possible. I've seen kids strip 6mm bolts, so a formal vault is definitely doable. But you know how to eliminate that problem? Just don't run a brake. Simple as that. So we got one bolt out. Get out of here. And then that is that. So what we're going to do for this part here, we're just going to speed it up for the grip tape because it is one of the longer sections. It's automatically centered. That's what you want. That is beautiful. Pens. Pen, check. Asher, check. Tools, check. Everything is ready to go. Guns? No, no guns. Asher, how wide's the deck? What? It's actually 5.2 inches on top, not 5. Not complaining. Not complaining. Get out of here. The stuff's super grippy, so it doesn't want to go on very easy. That's nice. That's what you want right there. Need to cut a Y. Why, you might ask? But no, it's easy to scrape it. I don't need that, so it's all good. Ah, wow, that's pretty good. We're done with the grip tape. Can't throw, she's terrible.
Where you going, Asher? Where you going, boy?
Ah, alrighty. We're getting close. We're getting close. The finishing touches are right here. The easy part of just putting it together. Now my HRC shim's there, it's all good.
No.
So we're not going to run it down, we have to. Alright, we're back. We're all good. We have the right tools, utensils right now. We're going gold, because you know what, we're doing black and gold, which is nice.
Black and gold.
Black and gold. Black and gold. Alright. Should I buy out my bars, black and gold paisley? Because that'd be pretty cool.
Do you even have any of that?
Probably not, let's be honest. Alrighty.
Oh, we actually do.
So you're probably thinking, oh, your bars are backwards. Haha, it's not. It's not. Well, they are technically backwards right now, but you know, it just makes it easier to line it up.
Give it to me, give it to me.
Here at Syndicate Hut. trying to straighten the bars up. It's quite hard when you have bent bars. Yesterday I was filming an Instagram video and I landed and I poo-shooted and Scoot went that way and I went that way.
How'd you bend titanium? Shouldn't it just snap?
It bends everything.
I'll bend, yeah, I'll literally bend anything. Give me something, I'll bend it.
Man.
Yeah. We're close to being done. We'll do a drop test, obviously, because you guys like to hear a dialed scooter, but give it 5 minutes at the skate park, my scooter will be loose and I'll leave it like that because I ain't a pussy.
In the ball?
Right, the almighty famous drop test. It sounds pretty good for now until I go to the skate park, like I said, for a solid 5 minutes and I ride it. Because your scooter isn't meant to be tight. If it's tight, shit breaks. It's not good. But that's pretty much going to do it for the root deck right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chill here with Sean for a little bit, talk some smack because that's what we like to do.
Play some Uno.
Yeah, I'll see you guys in probably 2 seconds, hey. So we're going to head off to some little skate park, it's like 3 kilometers. Jesus, that was pretty weird. So we're going to head to a new skate park, it's like 3 kilometers away, it's quite small but we've never been there because we didn't even know it existed, so I'll see you guys there. So I just walked up to this skate park, it is seriously so small, like you guys don't even understand. It's tiny, so I'm not going to get a great deal of clips here. We came here just to check it out because it was literally like 6 kilometers away from Scooter Hut, so we'd never been here. It's right next to a playground, so
So much smaller.
Ashley can have a play. Yeah, it is tiny, so I'm going to set the camera down, have a little bit of a ride, and I'll get back to you. It's a pretty sunny old day down here in Melbourne, so Sean and I are going to get some clips on this little thing right here because it's the funnest thing to ride. So pretty much the rules are what Sean just did there. You have to go in and then come back fakey over that little roller because it's pretty fun to cruise around. That box is kind of really small, so yeah, we're just having a bit of fun. Counts. So I switched over to 60 frames now. Oh, my case, front wheel. Hey, that was nice.
Oh, okay. I'm claiming that one.
It is so damn hot out right now.
Drink.
Stay hydrated, okay? So this isn't gonna be a really good like spot to do technically a test on the root deck, but we're gonna get some clips anyway because it's really fun and it's really nice to ride. It feels pretty good. I keep hitting my foot on the back wheel obviously because it's a little bit smaller than my old deck, but it's alright, we're gonna do some fakies.
Coach!
Case, that's alright. Case, it's all good though. It's freaking hot. So that's pretty much gonna do it for here. I'm sweating. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's super hot, like dry. Summertime is close. Can't wait to swim. But we're gonna go to a different skate park. Don't know which one. Maybe Chelsea, Frankston. I don't know wherever the boys are gonna go. Because Sean is filming a custom customs with BT. I can feel sweat dripping off my eyebrow right now. But I'm gonna go get a beverage of some sort, chill out in the shade, hang out with Asher and Jade, and become a rapper. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Alrighty guys, so I was trying to think of a skate park where I could take advantage of this flat bottom and the square dropouts and stuff like that, because I really want to take advantage of all them features and try and do some grinds as well as doing some air combos and stuff like that. So obviously I thought Chelsea was going to be the best place, purely because it has a lot of ledges, has a lot of rails, and a lot of different features that I'm going to take. Well, I'm going to use this scooter to its full potential. So I'm now here at Chelsea Skate Park. Like I said, it's quite warm. We've got some fellas down here having a cruise. Got some homies of mine. Got Woody over here. Came out of retirement a couple of years ago. So I'm going to sit the camera down, get warmed up, wax the crap out of this deck. So usually when I get a new deck, what I do is, well, with my Envies that was, I would just sand it down. I'd completely sand the paint off it because it was pretty crap to grind with the paint on there. So I'm gonna just scrape the deck down a little bit, give it some wax, and then we'll hit the rails and stuff. So I just realized I didn't actually show you what the scooter looks like now it's fully assembled. So I'm gonna give you a quick little scooter check right here, and then I'm gonna switch up to the GoPro because I've had a nice bit of a ride. Wax the deck up, it's feeling good, but this is what I'm running right now. I've got the collaboration bars. I'm not gonna name drop quite yet. I've got the Raptor grips. I love these, they're holding up super nice. My bars are a bit bent, obviously from Instaclip yesterday, but you know what? If your shit's bent, ride it, don't care. So I've got the Root Industries double clamp, and then I've got a Urban Art headset right there. Moving on to the wheels and the fork, I've got my Boris fork, all-time favorite fork I've ever rode. Shout out to Flavor for that, they're the best. I've got the Root Honeycores, but people are saying I'm gonna break these really easy, guys. I'm not 12 anymore, I'm not sketchy, I don't land sideways like you kiddies do, so that's the reason you guys break parts. You gotta understand that. I used to break parts 24/7 when I was first starting out, so you know, you just gotta understand that parts do break when you're learning tricks, and it's just bound to happen. So of course I've got the Root deck right here, which looks super nice, and the Friendly AF grip tape, all-time fave grip tape. Shout out to the Friendly boys. And of course the Root deck, I'll just give you a little bit close up of this right here. But I'm gonna switch up to the GoPro, guys. I'll see you on that one. We're gonna start off nice and simple. We're gonna ride this ledge, just get some little clips out the way, get 50s down, do a couple of 5.0s because it's really nice with 5.0s, and then we'll go explore the park. Let's get it. First try. Gonna do it for the GoPro clips today, guys. I'm pretty wrecked. I'm sweating. So I'll switch off to my 6D, get a couple of clips, and then I'm heading home. So we're gonna set the camera down. I'm gonna get some clips. The boys, if they want to get some clips in there, they're more than welcome. But we're gonna start on the A-frame round. Oh man, I reckon I'm gonna call it a day for riding. I'm absolutely wrecked, I'm so sweaty. But I'm gonna go home and talk a little bit about the deck, what I did like, what I didn't like. It's not much I didn't like, but it's a lot I did like, which is really, really cool. So I'll see you guys at my house. As you guys can tell, I just got home. I just sat down here. Sorry for the messy table, guys. This is actually pretty disgusting. My cat loves to sleep on here and it's full of just like grip tape, glue, whatever. There's a lot of stuff on here. I need to get a new thing. What should I do, guys? Should I like decorate my wall? Should I get like a hippie kind of style of thing for this? I don't know, you know. Let me know in the comment section below what I should do, how I should change this room up, because it's pretty plain and basic, but I have a lot of things on my schedule, so I can't just plan a whole day and come in and fix this room up. But that's not what we're here about. We're here to talk about the root deck. The thing was awesome. The only thing that I didn't really like was it didn't have enough concave, but the last two decks I've been riding didn't have like a great deal of concave either, so it's not a huge deal. I just prefer to have concave. So the deck was 5.2 inches wide by 22 inches long, which felt really nice. The foot room was quite small compared to my Urban Art, but it's pretty standard for a scooter to have small foot room these days. Not a lot of people take into consideration what foot space does and stuff like that, so it's only quite a new thing in the scooter world that people are picking up on. So, you know, in the next coming years, foot space and all that kind of stuff is going to be a real big deal, grind rails, all that kind of stuff. But the flat bottom was really, really cool. I thought it wasn't going to be the greatest thing, obviously because it's more surface touching the rail, so I thought it was going to grip a little bit more, but it slid, no problems. 50/50s are actually really nice, and 5.0s. Shout out to Sean for not wanting that deck because he doesn't want to ride 22, and even bigger shout out to Rid Industries for letting me use that deck. But that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Be sure to give it a like, comment, subscribe, do all that kind of good stuff. You guys know what to do. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.